What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and we got a bit of Schadenfreude, a bit of enjoyment. And for those of you who are DC fans and fans of the DC extended universe and all that, maybe fans of Aquaman 2, Snyder Cut, what have you, I got a bit of gloat for you guys. I do, because personally, I like DC comics. I like Batman, not Superman, not so much. Batman is my go-to hero. I like Blue Beetle. I am a huge fan of Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle, stuff like that. And you know, I like my DC. But we got some funny moment because a movie that was set to flop, set to be one of the biggest disasters of 2023, basically has gone out there with very little marketing. You know, Warner Brothers did everything they could. You know, they put out the initial Aquaman 2 trailer, and you could see Amber Heard sitting right here. And in the second one, they airbrushed or CGI brushed. They took him out. They took him out, trying to get as many eyes on this movie as humanly possible, trying to get people to actually come out and watch this movie. Well, domestically, it's not doing that well. But internationally, worldwide, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has made it to $251 million worldwide. That's right. See, you got a lot of money coming in. Now, I do have to be fair here. It has been released over in China. China's going to take a large chunk of this money for themselves. But hey, look, it's doing relatively okay worldwide and throughout the international markets. How this movie do altogether, I don't know yet. We still have a few more weeks left to go. Here in the domestic market, it still ain't doing very well. You know, even looking at that drop off, that's a 51% drop off. Now, that's not a horrible drop off, but with an initial outing of just barely anybody actually coming over to come watch the movie, you know, it's a 30% drop off. That's not a horrible drop off, but my point's still there. Considering so few people came out to actually go watch the movie initially, it's still not in a good state. It's still not in a good position. I don't know how this movie's going to fare. Word of mouth might have to be what saves this movie. Who knows what's going on? Okay, domestically, it ain't good. But why am I kind of here saying, hey, you guys can boast, you guys can gloat, you guys can have some fun, enjoy yourself? Worldwide, it's already beat out the Marvels. It's already beat out the Marvels worldwide. Last week, when I did this, I said it lost the Marvels on Marvel. Well, here, we'll call them the Marvels from now on, because that's all it is. It's a bunch of people with barely any marbles. The Marvels, okay, it did lose out to the Marvels opening weekend. We can safely say that. That is a matter of a fact. But worldwide, as of right now, it has crushed the Marvels. It has outright just destroyed it. I'm calling the Marvels from now on. That's what it is. It has destroyed them. It has already blown past them. And here's the funniest part about all this. This is why I think we can actually have a good laugh here. Aquaman 2 was basically sent out to die. It had very little marketing, had no red carpet event. It had none of this actually going for it, okay? They were barely even sending out their stars to actually do special events, to do anything. Strike's not going on by the way right now, and the actors could have gone out and done all that, but they chose not to because that would cost a lot of money, and it's money that Warner Brothers doesn't have right now. Now, the Marvels, on the other hand, they had tons of marketing. They actually tried to manipulate you into going to see the movie. They pushed it out all over the place. Now, the stars had to retroactively do marketing for it due to the strike and everything. And guess what? People still didn't come out to see this movie. People still didn't engage with the Marvels at all. But when you do the flip side, Aquaman 2 is actually doing relatively well worldwide in the box office. So much so that you come over here to the actual the whole list of the DCEU as of right now. You do it by worldwide box office, because domestic box office, it's still not a good spot. It's beating out Blue Beetle and Shazam! Fury of the Gods, yes, and also the Suicide Squad. But other than that, when you go actually worldwide, it's already beating out Birds of Prey. It's right behind The Flash. You have Shazam up there as well. There's a good chance that this movie will actually do better than The Flash as of right now, going all the way forward, moving onward, if more people worldwide actually like this movie versus domestically. You still have maybe like 2-3 weeks left of this movie in the box box office, maybe a little bit more. We'll see how this actually pans out. Now, on the flip side, again, we're going to take a look at these Aquaman numbers. Man, look at that. When you actually compare this to like the MCU numbers as a whole, you scroll down here, it's just short sly of being under the Incredible Hulk right now. Just a few 10,000 less than the Incredible Hulk right now. Now, that's not a good haul. That's actually kind of crappy, all things considered. But then you also have to consider the fact that Aquaman, the Incredible Hulk, probably did make money considering the time, but it's still right here. It's in this general area, and it's already beating out the Marvels. The thing that Marvel promised to remember, Captain Marvel was going to be the next leader of the Avengers, was going to be their next big thing, was going to be essentially their Superman. And Aquaman so far is beating out its sequel. The Aquaman sequel that was outright just sent out to die is beating out the Marvel sequel, which was supposed to be their center point of the MCU. That's where DC fans can go to laugh. That's where all sorts of people right now can go to laugh. From what I'm understanding, I still haven't even seen Aquaman 2. I don't even know if I want to watch the movie. It's a popcorn flick. It's not a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's also not horrible. It's not the worst thing in the entire world. But what it does do right is it's just a movie. It's just something to go sit down and watch and turn your brain off for a while. Probably a crappy CGI and whatnot. But at the same time, it's doing better than the Marvels. So you just got to sit here and laugh at that. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it out, friends. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And also, don't forget to laugh at the state of Marvel. Bye for now.